Hello and welcome to day 4 of the challenge. I hope you're feeling good today. Today's workout is an upper body focused strength workout. So you will need your dumbbells. If you've got a mat, you might like to use it for some of the exercises, but it certainly isn't necessary. We're going to do 6 exercises today. We're going to do a minute on each one, a little bit of a rest in between, and we're going to do 2 rounds. So we're going to do chest press, pullover, shoulder press, lateral raises, bicep curls, and tricep dips. So you need to grab your dumbbells. We're going to start on the floor, lead on our backs. And as I say, we're going to do a minute of each exercise. So we're starting with the chest. So you're going to either have straight legs or bent legs, but we're laying on our back. And it's almost an upside down press up. So we're going to bring our weights up above us, and then we're going to make a start. So we're going to bend at the elbow, touch the tricep down, and then push up to the top. So this is the movement that we're going to do. We're going to try and focus on getting a little stretch across the chest as you touch the triceps, the back of the arms down, and then you're going to push back up to the top. So you want to keep this nice and controlled throughout. All of these exercises we're going to try and perform in a controlled manner, and we're going to try and build some mind-muscle connection, so thinking about the muscles that we're trying to work. We want to try and keep stability in the arm, so make sure the wrist is stacked on the elbow as you come down. We don't want to drop the forearm in or out. That's it, good, nice and controlled. Pushing back up. Going to the last 10 seconds. Well done. Last one. And then we're going to do pullover. So we're going to work our back muscles now. So you may want to use just one of the dumbbells. We're going to have nice long arms, not locked straight, a little bit of a bend in the elbow. Take it all the way back to feel a stretch in your back muscles, and then we're going to pull back up to the top. So we're going to start our minute together. Now, if your weights are quite manageable or a little bit on the light side, you'll probably be wanting to use both. So you can either keep it so that the end touches down first, but if you're finding that it's a little bit too long, you might want to turn them flat, go all the way back, feel that stretch in your lats, your back muscles just here, and then you're going to pull back up to the top. Good, nice stretch, and pull. Good job. So try not to change the shape of the arm. We're moving from the shoulder joint to get the stretch in the back. Well done. Big pull, and back up, nearly there. Do one more nice big stretch of a rep, and pull it up to the top. Once you've finished that rep, we're going to bring it up either into a kneeling or a standing position for shoulder press. So we've done chest back, now moving into shoulder. We're going to push overhead like we did in one of the other workouts. So you're going to bring your weight up and push overhead. So you want your elbows back level with your shoulders. And again, we want to stack our forearms so that wrist is over elbow. And if you are on your feet, really focus on not driving through your legs too much. You want to keep it nice and controlled. That's good. If you find that you just want to keep pushing through, you can either take a seat or even take a kneeling position. That can just help keep the focus in the shoulders. That's it, good. If you're finding that the burn is too much or you're getting a little bit wobbly, you can just bring your arms down, take a breath, and then we can pull it back up and drive it to the top. Last rep, control it back down and bring the hands down. Take a few seconds. We're going to move to the outside head of the shoulder now. Lateral raises. So you can keep nice long arms lifting up and controlling it down, or you can bend at the elbow and lead with the elbows to work the outside head. So you might want to try both, see what feels best with the weights you've got. So controlling it up and controlling it down. So it's very easy to kind of swing it up and let it swing back down, but nice and slow. Lift from the shoulder and then slowly lower. If you find when you've got long arms, that you're feeling it a lot in your forearms, this is why often I find if you bend here, stack the weight up, and then lift from the elbow, you can really focus on lifting from the shoulder rather than just using your arms to do it. That's it. Well done. Squeezing up. I'm sure there's some fire in those shoulders by now. You're doing well. Flying through this first round. Last 10 seconds. And last rep. Good. Good job. Arms now, bicep curls. We're going to work the front of our arms. So we're going to tuck our elbows into our body to keep them still so we can isolate. Wrist flat, we curl up just past 90 and then we control it back down. Our minute's starting now. So squeezing it up and controlling it back down. Again, we want to make sure we're not driving through the legs. Nice and controlled. Keeping the wrist flat. That's it, fantastic. Over halfway. Make sure those elbows don't start creeping away from the body. Often the weaker side of the body will start to flare. The elbow might just try and creep away as it comes up. And then make sure we're controlling it on the way back down. Into the last 10 seconds. And last one. Well done. Little rest. We're finishing off with the back of the arm for this round with the tricep kickbacks. So we hinge at the hips, soften the knees into that row position to get started. Bring the elbows up nice and high, and then we squeeze the arms straight. So the goal is to work the back of the arm. Our minute has started. So keeping the elbow still and then squeezing it there. That's when you're going to get that nice squeeze down the back of the arm. And then we bend and we squeeze and we bend. We're just going to keep that going. Making sure we're not driving through the legs. Nice and controlled. Over halfway. And then the first round is complete. Focus on the control. Squeeze. That's it. Last 10 seconds. That's it. One more rep. And another couple of breaths before we get back down on the floor, starting with chest press. That's it. So hopefully we're going to know what we're doing this time, so you can just focus on perfecting the form, bringing the hands up, bending, getting that nice stretch, and then drive up through the chest. Good. And really focus on the negative portion as you're lowering back down. Keep it controlled. Don't just let the weight and gravity take you down quickly. Push through the chest, last 10 seconds. And last rep. Well done. We're going to bring it back into the pullover. Remember, you can adjust the position of your hands. You can choose to do one dumbbell, both dumbbells, but we want to have a nice long arm. Take it all the way back so you can feel the stretch, but make sure we don't let the ribs flare. We want to get that stretch and then pull through those nice big back muscles. That's it, stretch and pull. Nice, over halfway. And then we'll be back to the shoulders. Focus on the back. Reset if you need to. Make sure your elbows aren't locked. Good, into the last 10 seconds. And last rep. Now we're bringing ourselves back up. Kneeling, seated or standing. I think this is generally, the consensus is usually this is the fiery bit. The shoulders burn for these reps, but we can do it. Let's get these shoulder press reps going. So bringing the weights up and then driving overhead. That's it. Pushing up, controlling it back down. That's it, nice. Make sure you're coming down low enough, so ideally just a little bit lower than shoulder height. So you don't want to just be working there, a little bit lower, but not all the way down here. Again, we don't want to disconnect, we want to keep the connection with the shoulder. We're going to work our triceps a little bit too. That's it. Drive it back up. Last 10 seconds. Last rep. That's it, good. And relax, good job. Halfway through the second round. What do you reckon, Raiden? Got 3 more to go? Thrilled about it, thrilled. So it's the lateral raises now. Coming back to the outside head of the shoulder. Straight arms or bent, it's up to you. But this minute is about to start. So if you're bending, start with that tucked position. Lead with the elbows. That's it, nice. Really focus on the quality of this one. It's so easy to let the whole body help, but let's try and focus energy on the shoulders. I know it burns, but I promise it soon dissipates. So it might burn for the next 30 seconds, but it will soon go. Squeeze it up and control it back down. Or keep the elbow. There's no reason why you can't have a little try of both. You know, over the month we'll be doing lateral raises, see which ones you like. You might get stronger, therefore want to do the other version. We're nearly there, a couple more reps to go. And one more. And relax, good. Let's finish off the arms now. Bicep curls first. So front of the arm. You ready? Take a nice big breath. Tuck the elbows in. And let's go. Nice solid footing so we're not driving through the legs. Keeps us nice and stable. Particularly as weights get heavier, you'll find that you'll want to fight and let the rest of your body help you more. So you really want to keep the quality to make sure that we are getting our biceps stronger. Our body can often handle collectively a lot more weight, but when we are trying to focus on isolating smaller muscles, we've got to be strict to make sure they get as strong as possible in all parts of the movement. Nice. Come on. Dig in. We're nearly there. Last 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Last exercise, tricep kickback. Finish off the back of the arm. Let me know which ones you found most challenging today, which one burned the most. Pop it in the comments below. Elbows up and squeeze the arm straight. Make sure the body is not moving. That's it, good work. Focus on that nice squeeze in the arm. Does this one feel like it went quick? Or has it been hard work? Let me know your thoughts. You got a favourite exercise yet? That's it. Come on, keep it going. 30 more seconds. And your workout of the day will be done. Squeeze. Good, good, good. Keep going. We have got last 10 seconds. And one more rep. And relax. Well done. Great effort. I hope you managed to keep up with today's workout. As I said, I'd love to hear what you thought about today's exercises. Braden has joined us today. I hope you have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow for another strength workout, and tomorrow we'll be focusing on lower body. We'll be focusing on legs. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.